Hello there, friends. Can I ask you something? Do you ever find yourself sitting on the porch or in your favorite chair, feeling that little flutter in your chest, or noticing your breath getting shorter after a simple walk to the mailbox? Maybe you've even had your doctor mention your cholesterol levels or blood pressure at your last checkup. If that sounds familiar, you're certainly not alone. As we get a little wiser, let's say, past 60, our hearts sometimes need extra kindness. And one of the kindest things we can do, giving it the right fuel. Today, let's chat about something close to my own heart, literally. We're talking about omega-3 supplements. Those little powerhouses that can make a world of difference for our tickers. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Supplements. Really? Do they even work? Oh, I get it. The shelves are packed with bottles promising miracles, and it's hard to know what's worth your time and money. But here's the beautiful part: science has shown us, time and again, that omega-3s South aren't just another trend. They're like a gentle, daily hug for your heart. And for us seniors, that's especially precious, because our hearts have been working so hard for us all these years. They deserve some TLC, don't they? So, in our time together, I'll walk you through everything you need to know, not just which omega-3 supplements are best, but why they matter, how to pick the right one for you, and how to make them part of your routine without any fuss. No complicated jargon, no overwhelm, just plain, friendly advice. We'll start with why omega-3 South are your heart's best friend as you age. Then we'll uncover the two main types you need to know about. Sound good? First off, why omega-3 South? Well, picture your heart like a well-loved engine. Over the years, life's adventures, whether it's raising kids, chasing dreams, or even those Sunday roasts we all enjoy, can leave a little wear and tear. Omega-3 fatty acids are like high-quality oil for that engine. They help keep things running smoothly by easing inflammation, that quiet troublemaker linked to heart disease, and by gently lowering triglycerides, those pesky fats floating in your blood. They even help your blood vessels stay flexible, like a good garden hose, so your blood flows easily without your heart working overtime. I remember my neighbor, Margaret. She's 72, sharp as a tack, but her energy was dipping last year. Her doctor suggested omega-3 South alongside her walks. Within a few months, she was back to tending her roses and even joined a bowling league. It's not magic hits, giving your body what it craves. As we age, our bodies aren't as efficient at making or absorbing nutrients from food alone. Fish, walnuts, flax seeds, they're wonderful, but let's be honest, how often do we eat enough to get what our hearts truly need? That's where a thoughtful supplement steps in. Now, not all omega-3 South are created equal. You've probably heard terms like EPA and DHA thrown around. Let's demystify that right now. Fancy terms, just think of them as a dynamic duo. EPA, that's eicosapentaenoic acid, but who needs that mouthful? Is your heart's peacekeeper. It calms inflammation and keeps your blood from getting too sticky. Then there's DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. It's the brain and heart's architect. It keeps cell membranes flexible, which is like giving your heart's walls a gentle massage so they can expand and contract with ease. Think of EPA as the quiet supporter and DHA as the nurturing guardian. Both matter deeply, especially for us. Studies show seniors with higher levels of both in their system have better heart rhythm, lower blood pressure, and even clearer minds. My own brother, Tom, swears by his omega-3 routine. After his bypass surgery, his cardiologist emphasized DHA for healing and EPA for keeping inflammation low. Tom's 78 now and still travels with his grandkids, proof that little habits add up. So, how do you get this golden pair? Fish oil is the classic choice, and it's packed with both EPA and DHA. But here's a tip. Look for one that lists the amounts of each clearly on the label. Some brands skimp, giving you a big number for total omega-3s south, but very little EPA. You'll want at least 500 milligrams of EPA and DHA combined per serving to start. But we'll dive deeper into doses later. And if you're wary of that fishy aftertaste everyone talks about, don't worry. Many modern brands store their oils in a way that keeps them fresh and odorless. I've tried a few that even my sensitive palate handles just fine. Then there's Algae Oil Gem for my vegetarian friends. Yes, fish get their omega-3s out from algae, so why not go straight to the source? It's rich in DHA, and some versions include EPA too. It's gentle on the stomach, and perfect if seafood isn't your thing. My book club friend, Evelyn, switched to algae oil a year ago and loves it. She says it's like her daily vitamins, simple and effective. Now, I know this might feel like a lot to take in, but we're just getting started. What matters most is finding what suits your life. Maybe you're already thinking, but how much should I take? Or what about krill oil live herd? That's good too. Absolutely. And we'll explore all of that. For now, just tuck this away. Your heart is worth nourishing, and small steps make all the difference. Maybe today, you'll peek at that supplement bottle gathering dust in your cabinet, or jot down EPA and DHA on your shopping list. Next time, we'll walk through choosing the perfect type for you, whether it's fish, algae, or something in between, and how to decode those labels like a pro. Until then, be kind to that wonderful heart of yours. It's carried you through so much. Let's give it the love it deserves. So, last time we talked about how omega-3 south, especially EPA and DHA, are like a soothing balm for your heart. They calm inflammation, keep your blood flowing smoothly, and even help your cells stay flexible. And we touched on fish oil and algae oil as two wonderful ways to get them. But I know many of you are wondering which one is truly right for me. Or maybe, how do I even begin to choose? Well, that's exactly where we're picking up today. You see, choosing an omega-3 supplement isn't about finding the best one in some magazine ranking. It's about finding the best for you, what fits your body, your lifestyle, and yes, even your taste buds. Because let's face it, if you don't enjoy taking it, you won't stick with it. And consistency, my friends, is where the real magic happens. Now, you might have heard about krill oil. It's been getting quite a bit of attention lately, and for good reason. Krill are tiny shrimp-like creatures, and their oil is packed with omega-3s in a form called phospholipids. Think of phospholipids as little delivery trucks. They help your body absorb the omega-3 south more easily. For some folks, especially if fish oil has upset your stomach in the past, krill oil can be gentler. It also has a natural antioxidant called astaxanthin. That's what gives it that lovely reddish color, which helps keep the oil fresh and protects your cells too. My friend George, who's 68 and has a sensitive stomach, switched to krill oil last year. He told me it was like finding the missing puzzle piece. No more burping or discomfort, just steady support for his heart. But here's the catch. Krill oil typically has less EPA and DHA per capsule than fish oil. So, you might need to take a few more to get the same benefits. Always check that label. And then there's cod liver oil, the old-fashioned remedy many of us grew up with. It's rich in omega-3 south, but it's also loaded with vitamins A and D. Now, vitamins are wonderful, but too much vitamin A can be harmful, especially for seniors. If you're already taking a multivitamin or eating lots of fortified foods, you might be getting plenty. So, if cod liver oil calls to you, choose a brand that's purified and balanced. And maybe chat with your doctor about your vitamin levels first. Now, let's talk about something practical. How much should you actually take? I hear this question all the time. The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It depends on your heart health, your diet, and what your doctor recommends. But as a general guide, most experts suggest around 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily for heart health in seniors. If you're dealing with high triglycerides, your doctor might suggest up to 2,000 to 4,000 milligrams. But please, start low and go slow. Your body adapts best to gentle changes. Here's a tip. Look for the supplement facts panel on the back of the bottle. Ignore the big numbers at the top. 1,200 milligrams fish oil. That's the total oil, not the active omega-3 south. Scroll down to where it says EPA and DHA. That's what counts. If a capsule has 300 milligrams of EPA and 200 milligrams of DHA, that's 500 milligrams. You'd need 2 capsules to hit that 1,000 milligram sweet spot. And what about freshness? Rancid oil isn't just unpleasant, it's lost its potency. Always give your capsules a quick sniff when you open the bottle. They should smell clean, like the ocean breeze, not fishy or sour. Some brands add a touch of lemon or rosemary extract to keep them fresh. Store them in the fridge if you live somewhere. Warm it helps them stay stable. I know cost matters too. Retirement isn't the time for breaking the bank, is it? Fish oil is usually the most affordable, followed by krill, then algae. But here's the thing. You don't need the fanciest bottle. A mid-range, purified, sustainably sourced option often does the job beautifully. Look for third-party certifications like IFOS, NSF, or Gold there, like a seal of approval for purity and quality. Now, let's pause for a real-life moment. Maybe you're thinking, asterisk, but I take blood thinner scan, I even use omega-3 south. Oh, this is so important. Omega-3 south can thin your blood slightly. It's one way they protect your heart. But if you're on medication like Warfarin or aspirin, talk to your doctor before starting. Phyllis, a dear viewer like you, wrote to me last month. Her cardiologist adjusted her Warfarin dose slightly when she added omega-3 south, and now she gets the benefits safely. Teamwork makes the dream work. So, we've covered the types of omega-3 south and how much to take. But there's another piece to this puzzle, one that's often overlooked but just as vital. Timing and pairing. You see, omega-3 south are fat-soluble, meaning they're absorbed best when you take them with a meal that contains a little healthy fat. Breakfast is perfect, maybe with avocado toast, yogurt, or even a handful of nuts. It helps your body soak up every precious drop. And consistency. Take it like you'd take care of a garden daily, patiently, without fanfare. Set the bottle next to your coffee maker or toothbrush. Tie it to a habit you never miss. My husband, Ben, takes his with his morning oatmeal. 60 seconds. Once a day, that's all it takes to love your heart well. But what if you forget? Life happens. Don't double up the next day. Just pick right back up. This isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Now, I can almost hear some of you wondering, what about food? Can't I just eat more salmon? Absolutely. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines are nature's finest omega-3 packages. Aim for 2 servings a week, grilled, baked, or tossed in a salad. But here's the gentle truth. As we age, our bodies absorb nutrients less efficiently. A supplement bridges that gap. ensuring your heart gets what it needs, rain or shine. Next time, we'll wrap this up with the final steps. How to avoid common pitfalls, like choosing the wrong form or ignoring your vitamin E. The surprising link between Omega-3 South and a steady heartbeat. And my top 3 trusted brands for every budget and lifestyle. Until then, why not take a quiet moment today? Hold your hand over your heart, feel its rhythm, and whisper, "I've got you." After all, it's been there for you through every joy, every challenge, every single beat. Let's honor that. There, you are welcome back. Last time, we talked about choosing your perfect omega-3 partner, whether it's fish, algae, or krill oil land, how to make it a seamless part of your day. Today, we're wrapping up with the final touches, avoiding common slip-ups, understanding how these little wonders steady your heartbeat, and as promised, my top trusted picks for every budget. Let's make sure you walk away feeling confident and cared for. Now, I want to start with something delicate but important. Have you ever opened a supplement bottle and noticed a strong, off-putting smell? Or maybe you felt a little off after taking one. That could be rancidity. Omega-3 oils are delicate. They can spoil if exposed to heat, light, or air. And when they do, they lose their power and can upset your stomach. Always check the expiration date. Store your bottles in a cool, dark place, not above the stove, and opt for dark glass or opaque containers. If your capsules smell like old frying oil, toss them. Your heart deserves fresh support. And here's another quiet tip. Pair your omega-3 South with a little vitamin E. Why? Vitamin E is a guardian. It keeps the omega-3 South stable in your body and boosts their heart-protecting magic. Many quality blends already include it. Check the label for details. If yours doesn't, a simple daily vitamin E capsule or a handful of almonds will do. My Aunt Clara calls it the buddy system for supplements. But what about that fluttery feeling some of us get, those extra beats or skips in your chest? It's common as we age, and it can be unsettling. Well, here's some comforting news. Studies show omega-3 South, especially EPA, help maintain a calm, steady rhythm. They gently support your heart's electrical system, like a skilled conductor guiding an orchestra. Arthur, a viewer from Florida, wrote to me saying his occasional palpitations eased after 6 months of consistent EPA-rich fish oil. His cardiologist confirmed his heart was singing a smoother tune. Isn't that lovely? Now, let's talk brands. I've sifted through dozens, comparing purity, freshness, and value. Remember, trust matters more than hype. Here are my top 3 picks, each shining for different reasons. First, Nordic Naturals Ultimate Omega. This is my gold standard. It's pricier, but the quality is exceptional. Made from wild-caught sardines and anchovies, it's ultra-pure, with 1,280 milligrams of EPA, DHA per serving. No fishy aftertaste, and it's gentle on sensitive stomachs. Perfect if you want peace of mind and can invest a little extra in your heart. Second Nature made burpless fish oil. Don't let the name fool youth. This pharmacy shelf staple is quietly brilliant. It offers 600 milligrams of EPA DHA per soft gal. Is USP certified, meaning it's rigorously tested, and costs less than a cup of coffee per week. Ideal if you're budget conscious, but refuse to compromise on quality. Third, Sports Research Vegan Algae Oil. For my plant-loving friends, this is a gem. Sourced sustainably, each capsule delivers 500 milligrams of DHA and EPA. It's carrageenan-free, A+ for gentle digestion, and has a light, clean finish. It's the one Evelyn from my book club swears by. Now, Before we close, let's gather the threads. Over these last few talks, we've covered why omega-3s south are your heart's loyal companions, easing inflammation, lowering triglycerides, and keeping your blood flowing like a gentle river. Which types suit you best, fish, algae, or krill? How to decode labels to find your EPA, DHA sweet spot. How to weave them into your life, taking them with a meal, storing them well, and pairing them with vitamin E for lasting strength. But more than facts, I hope you take away this. Your heart is a storyteller. It holds every laugh, every tear, every sunrise you've ever witnessed. And now, in this chapter, you're giving it the kindness it deserves. Not with drastic changes, but with small, steady acts of love. A capsule with breakfast. An extra serving of salmon on Thursday nights. A quiet moment to honor its rhythm. So, my dear friend, as we wrap up, would you do me a favor? If this series resonated with you, share your story below. Tell me, what's one small step you'll take for your heart this week? Your words might inspire someone else in our community. And if you found this helpful, pass it along. Share this video with a friend who'd appreciate it. That's how we lift each other up. If you're new here, hit subscribe and tap that bell. We're a family here exploring how to live joyfully, healthily, and wholeheartedly at every age. From my heart to yours, thank you for trusting me with yours. Keep honoring that incredible engine inside you. Keep listening to its whispers. And remember, every beat is a celebration of the life you've built. Protect it, nourish it, and let it keep singing for years to come. Here's to your strength, your wisdom, and your beautiful, resilient heart.